every time some new comeback happens, you guys request me to review it in a separate video. I try my best to do as many review videos as possible, since you seem to enjoy them a lot, but there is no way I could make one every single day. But since some of you want my opinions on certain artists, I thought of starting this new series, called K-Pop Review Roundup, where at the end of each month, I'll review releases that you guys asked me about. I will go more in detail and therefore only review maximum of 4 releases per video. This is a part 1 of this month and part 2 will be up in a few days, so stay tuned for that. In this video I will be reviewing latest releases by Ateez, Wonho, and NCT 127. Without any more rambling, let's get right into it. Let's start off with Ateez, because I'm pretty sure this is what most of you are actually here for. This and my opinion on Sticker as well probably, but anyways. As always, fans got to vote on which song they want as the main title track. I think by hearing my opinion on Deja Vu, which is chosen, you will very quickly realize in which team I personally played. So the title track Deja Vu is something very new for Ateez in terms of the sound, which I'm very happy about since their latest few title track became stagnant. The entire song though falls flat for me. I feel like I'm listening to the same thing over and over again for 4 minutes. It doesn't go anywhere and it doesn't progress. There just isn't a climax in the chorus that I would have hoped for, which makes the song forgettable. I think y'all just saw latex outfits and exposed chest and said this is it. I'm voting for Deja Vu. No offense if you actually like this song more than the other one we could vote for. I just don't understand the overwhelming hype. There is this weird retro feeling present, mixed in with their typical electro-pop sound, as well as some classical music. It's just a mess and boring at the same time. I can't give it more than 3.5 out of 10 because I truly don't see myself coming back to it ever again. Except to do my K-pop fashion alert episode, but that's another story for another time. With that we also got their mini album Fever Part 3 and the very first song on the track list is also the one people refused to vote for as the main title track, despite it being way better in every aspect. Eternal Sunshine. No words can describe how deeply I love this song and how happy it makes me feel. It's like a soft blanket on a cold night when you're sad and then all of a sudden it makes you feel like everything is going to be okay at the end. That's exactly what this song does for me. The production feels way more Ateez than Deja Vu and I enjoy that. Nothing against them trying new stuff, but this is what fits them the best in my opinion. The production is beautiful, the vocals literally blew me away and the rap killed as always. Also that Wonho high note? He is insane and I will never get over it. Best 4th gen vocalist there is. I said it, now fight me in the comments. 10 out of 10 here because I see nothing but pure art. Next is Feeling Like I Do and this is yet another one that feels exactly like Ateez's usual discography, which I love. I know I seem at this point like I only dislike Deja Vu because it's something new and different, but that's not the case. I just think that this slower, softer sound fits them way more than whatever that mess was. Although I wish the chorus of Feeling Like I Do hit a little bit harder and something more added in the production, I still highly enjoy the song as a whole. Not a surprise by any means since Ateez just never disappoints with their B-sides. A solid 7 out of 10 for this little cutie. Rocky is next and this is giving me Mad Wonderland vibes. If you guys don't know yet, that's one of my least favorite title tracks by them, which results in me not liking this song at all either. The main problem with their overly loud and obnoxious songs is that their voices get processed to the point where I think I'm listening to robots. I also noticed especially in the chorus the production almost overpowers their actual voices. If I understood Korean I don't think I would be able to hear what they are saying. It's just too loud and that's coming from someone who usually like quote-unquote noise music. This just isn't for me in any way and I give it 3 out of 10. Second to last is All About You and although it is more on a ballad side, Ateez is one of the very rare groups that can make me love slower songs without a single problem. The production has this power in it that makes your emotions run high and in the last chorus they reach a climax without even properly knowing what the lyrics are about. You just wanna cry regardless. At least I know I do, but that might just be my period, so I'm not sure anymore. Regardless, I kinda wish this was a candidate for a title track as well, but I'm pretty sure they are promoting it on music shows, so my heart is content. 9 out of 10 without a doubt. Lastly, we finish off with another ballad, called Not Too Late, and once again I actually like it. It doesn't stand out to me in any particular way, but it hurts my feelings, which means it's done its job. The production isn't quite as interesting as it could be, but as the closing track on the album I think this simpler approach fits. The vocals are absolutely stunning as well, but Hungjung is, in my opinion, the one who carries this song on his shoulders, along with Jongho. Don't even ask me why, just listen to the song and you will know. 6 out of 10 here, and with that we came to the end of the album, so here is my final rating. This is Wonho's second ever comeback as a solo artist, and as much as I absolutely loved Open Mind, Lost fell completely flat for me. I also never gave a listen to his B-sides, so this was my very first time. Scary, I know, but I was super excited to experience his music as a whole, mostly because his voice is one of the most beautiful in K-pop as a whole. The title track Blue is probably the most generic one out of the 3 he has in his discography so far, but since it slaps, I don't even give a shit. I'm not completely set on it yet, but this could very well be my favorite title track by him. It's a very cute love song that fits his soft vocals perfectly. Yeah, I despise the whole American football concept with all my heart, but it didn't take away from the enjoyment this song brings me. The verses are a bit weak and I can't really say they give me any wow effect, but the chorus delivers in a way that fits the vibe of the song. It's something I could imagine hearing on a radio and right up the softer side of my music taste. I give it a strong 8 out of 10. With the title track also came his second mini-album Blue Letter, which starts off with the intro that is only instrumentals for 2 minutes, so I have nothing to review here. It does its job as an intro into the album, but I've heard better ones before. Then we have Blue next on the track list, and right after that the first B-side we can actually review. No text, no call. This is an all-English track and the lyrics are quite decent actually. In terms of the production though, I like how relaxing it is and easy to listen to, no matter what mood you're in. But I can without a doubt still recognize that it's repetitive as hell and extremely generic. I don't know why as soon as lyrics are all in English, producers reduce their quality to a typical Western pop song. We have seen it with BTS, Blackpink and many more K-pop artists. It's beyond me. But anyways, I give it 6 out of 10 for that exact reason. It's still a gorgeous song though. We continue with Come Over Tonight, and this song makes me want to do everything else, but actually come over. There is only as generic as a song can go before I lose interest, and this track crossed that line in the first minute. It's a fine song, but for me personally it just exists. It's a filler track, okay? It sounds extremely similar to previous 2 songs we already heard and therefore falls completely flat in all aspects. For me it's a 4 out of 10. Next up is 24/7, and its production really intrigues me. It's not enough for me to put it on my playlist, but whatever they did in the chorus is really interesting and definitely stands out from the rest of the songs on the album. Not up my personal taste, but it's far away from being bad. I for sure recommend for you all to give it a listen if you didn't yet, and tell me what you think about the production. It's truly so innovative and good. 6.5 out of 10 from me. Second to last we have Stranger, and of course it's a ballad. What else would it be? Every K-pop album apparently needs one, even if it doesn't fit the vibe at all. By now I'm sure you know I'm not a fan of them mostly, although lately I've been trying to be more open and give them a higher chance. This one though, not for me at all. It doesn't keep my attention even up to the first chorus before I'm ready to move on. Therefore I can't give it more than 2 out of 10. Shouldn't be on the album in the first place if you ask me. Lastly we have the English version of Blue, and since it's the same song I won't be losing any time on it. We have more than enough of other stuff to talk about in this video. I have to only say that the lyrics are decent, but in the chorus they get stuffed together to the point I don't even understand what he is saying. But with that, here is my end rating for this entire album. NCT 127 recently made a comeback with Sticker, and oh boy, I don't think everyone hated one song so much this year as they do this one. At first I thought people were just being overly dramatic, because in over half of the cases that's exactly what happens. But then I gave it a listen and I can't understand people who say this is anything but god-awful. The production sounds like someone pressed a bunch of random buttons and that's how we got the melody. There isn't any particular structure. The members are just singing over random sounds thrown together over each other, featuring a random flute for Latin feel or whatever the fuck. In short, the song is just as bad as the music video. NCT is in my opinion a plain example of a company trying to experiment and be different, but failing entirely. Out of entire discography of all NCT units I probably liked 3 songs in total, while the rest were forgettable or simply horrible. It's truly a shame, since all of the boys are so talented and could shine if they actually got good songs to perform instead of this trash. This is not NCT's signature sound. This is just bad music at this point and nobody can tell me otherwise. I wish I could say I'm hoping for a better future, but all my hope is long gone. We are stuck with this weird shit till the end and if you enjoy it, you're a rare one, sweetie. I obviously give it 1 out of 10 since this is the lowest on my ranking system, but to be honest this is like -100 in reality. Giving it a 1 is way too generous. Since there is no way I will force myself to listen to the entire album after how horrifying the title track was, we came to the very end of this video. Don't forget to let me know your opinions on these releases in the comments below and subscribe for more reviews and K-pop commentary videos in general. Also part 2 will be up very soon, so look forward to it please. I'm signing off until the next video is up. Bye bye, love you all so much.